drink. This is the Man Room.
What is up, everybody? Welcome into the intro to the Man Room podcast. I'm your host, Marcus Bridges. Check us out at the website, www.themanroompodcast.com. We're also on Facebook at The Man Room Podcast, and you can find us wherever podcasts are acquired by you and yours. Spotify, Google, Stitcher, we're on all of them. We also have the RSS feed that you can subscribe to and get this podcast whenever you want to. I wanted to do just a quick little interview. I can't even really call it an interview because I'm the only one behind the mic right now, but I did want to do a quick little intro as to exactly what the Man Room is. A lot of people have been reaching out to me, asking me questions since I shared the Facebook page. What is this podcast about? Why does it sound like it's a podcast about a gay bar? Which, by the way, if you own a gay bar and you want to call it the Man Room, I would be absolutely flattered. The podcast is named after the studio that I recorded in. I've always called this little nook where I keep all my toys, you know, my beer fridge, my Xbox, and my blood pressure cuff. I've always kept that stuff in the Man Room. So now that I am up here kind of going on this adventure, I've built a small studio up here in my Man Room, and that's where we're going to create this podcast. The whole thing came about from an idea I had where I thought it would be fun to talk to some of my friends that sometimes frequent the Man Room. We watch sports, we play video games, we talk about everything under the sun, and of course, we drink some booze. So that's going to kind of encompass the podcast. I'm going to invite somebody into the Man Room, and everyone's welcome. We're going to have a drink. We'll talk a little bit about what it is that you're drinking, and then we'll get into it, and we'll talk about anything that comes up. Some guests will include comedians, former colleagues of mine from the radio side of thing. I'll try to get musicians, athletes. Look, anybody that wants to come on this show that's got something interesting to say is going to be welcome. And you're going to want to watch the Facebook page over the next few days because I will be sharing some clips from the first month's worth of shows. Once again, it's the Man Room Podcast. Check us out, www.themanroompodcast.com. There will be more content coming for the website, more content for the Facebook page. We're going to try to get a video element to this podcast. We've got a lot of things in the works. So if you want to support, please like, subscribe, share with your friends. You can donate at the website. You can soon join up on the Patreon and subscribe to the show. And if you do that, you will be getting access to another show I will be producing called News, Stuff, and Things. And that show is only going to be available to subscribers. So once again, thanks for all the support. Thanks for sharing these posts. And thank you just for listening in general. It's the Man Room Podcast featuring me, your host, Marcus Bridges. And we are going to have a lot of fun in the Man Room. So until next time, which will be March 1st when we launch, take care. It's the Man Room.
Thanks for listening. And transmission.